I say our because KUMISA belongs to all of you, especially the musicians. Aye, KUMISA, aye. Aye, my creatives, aye. That is why we are here today. Ukuthi ke sinikeze i-platform ukuthi oqala nithole lolo lwazi, the knowledge. Ukhona amongst us, there's emerging creatives, there's established creatives.
What is intellectual property? We keep talking about intellectual property, but what is it? It's just products of the mind, things that you come up with that you can't see, you can't touch, but they carry value, and you use the said products in commerce.
The live music is a big part of every musician's income, and in some cases is the mainstay of a professional musician's life. Live streaming is really, really good for your exposure. But as I say in the industry, people die from exposure. It doesn't pay the bills. So how are you going to make money from streaming? You're going to have to be very strategic to see it as part of a marketing proposal. The streaming agencies, unless you go viral, aren't going to give you much money back.
Musicians do not live in a vacuum. You live with other creatives, you live with other artists, and your creation does not excel outside of other creators. When you talk about protection, you are not just protecting your music that you've created, you are also protecting your brand, which my colleague spoke about. You're also protecting the culture, and you're also protecting your country, because if you say, I'm a piano artist, the world already knows that you're from Africa, specifically South Africa.
If you're, let's say, a self-produced composer who writes their own music, records themselves, even publishes or releases your own music, essentially, I mean, society or South Africa, we've been accustomed to know that you just get a royalty check. But that's not the case. There's actually 3 royalty checks that you'll be entitled to.
We're speaking about a musical work, we're speaking about a culture, an expression of who you are. And that also is value that has been created, that you're putting into the sector, and therefore there is revenue to be extracted from that. And if we can understand the different ways in which we can do that, then we can make sure that we're not being taken advantage of, and we can even find new opportunities to establish viable businesses for ourselves.